Hi everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do my weekly reading, and my weekly reading is always focused on love, romance, and partnerships. So this is for the week of November 22nd through the 28th. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Well, we will be celebrating Thanksgiving in this week time frame, and so we're gonna do this sort of like we did it last week. Although I'm gonna be using some Lenormand. I got my fairy Lenormand Oracle deck here. I'm gonna be pulling a couple from here. Last week I used the Thelema deck, so I'm gonna be kind of doing it the same way. And then I'm gonna be using the Romance Angels, and I'm gonna be doing the same past, present, and future energy like I did last week. So I'm being guided to do it in kind of the same way, but with a little bit of a different opening deck. So I'm gonna be pulling two from here for the energy of love for this week, focusing on what Spirit wants everyone to know for this upcoming week. And here's one. That was a couple. I'm really focusing on two from this deck. Okay, I've been seeing two more, so it's going to be three. Spirit's having its way. It's going to be three from the fairy deck, and then it's going to be, well, I'm thinking three from here, but we'll see. They always just go ahead and do what they like to do. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at these, and we're going to shuffle from the romance. So the first one, if you want to do 1, 2, and 3 with the fairies, you can go ahead and do that now. So if you pick number 1, the first message for the week is the Scythe. I'm just going to look at them all, and then I'm going to tell you what I see. And then if you pick the second one, we see the Rider. And if you pick the third one, it is the Star. Oh, I love this one. I love this because you can see I love the ocean and I love the mermaids, and there's a mermaid on this card, so I absolutely love this. This is the Star. So what I'm getting is there's going to be some quick movement in your relationship that is destined this week. There may be a quick action. You may get, information. You may see each other really quickly. There is some sort of quick action. The Scythe can be about some things that are painful. So this could be something that has caused pain in the past, because it's sort of like if we look at this past, present, and future, in that aspect, there's been a bit of pain in the past. Right now, that you're looking at some movement or waiting for some information to come to you. And in the future, we have the Star. So it's all about dreams, hopes, dreams, aspirations, karmic connections. So I feel there's going to be some movement. So however that comes for you. Also, the 10 is a 1, and the 1 in the center is a 1. The Rider is a 1. So there's 2 1s here. So 11 is coming up here with the 2 1s, obviously. So there's going to be some quick movement, and we see some karmic energy here with the Star card. And this is too all about the hopes and dreams and aspirations. And what they're really drawing me to in this card is the 6 of Hearts in the center. And the 6 of Hearts would be like the 6 of Cups, of course, in the tarot. And that is all about nostalgia, things from the past, sharing connections, and definitely seeing that energy coming. So there's going to be some movement, some quick, fast action coming up here. They're indicating with this 3. So we're going to see what the Romance Angels, and I want to be guided to do it sort of like a past, present, and future. So this would be the past, present, future, and obviously there's 1. Now they're doing 4, so there's 3 and 4, so there's 7. And again, 7 is a very spiritual number when we combine the numbers, because it didn't go as planned. So there's another message in and of itself. It didn't go as how I was planning it to go with the beginning guidance before I started the video. So things can change, plans can change. We're showing a little bit of that energy just with how the cards came out. And again, 7 is all about a very spiritual number, a very spiritual connection. So we did see the 3 and the 4. This is all about the number 4 coming up here, is about stability, good foundations. With the 3 here that came out, 3 is all about communications and creating something. So you may get some quick communication, or need to make a quick decision on creating something in this relationship. So we're going to go ahead and see. I'm going to have this as an over energy, and then we're going to go past, present, future with the 3 that are laying here. So we're going to see how this comes from Spirit. I'm going to go with this one, and we're going to just leave this as an overriding energy. It says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there can be, Spirit is trying to give you signs. They're wanting you to discern some information about this relationship for yourself. Asking your angels for signs along the way is going to be important, because they're letting little clues for you to answer your own questions or really follow your own intuition. And there may be some caution warranted around the energy this week in relationships as well. So I don't see anything like that. I don't see this as a bad energy, but it's just that Spirit wants you to know they're there with you, they're communicating with you with signs, and also there is a little bit of cautionary energy. Be cautious around the energy this week. Could be why the Skype is coming up here in the Lenormand. So we're going to go with the past in that placement. You pick the past, we have it safe for you to love, and it's sort of looking like the Rider did in the Lenormand, so it's like the Rider energy. But in the past, it says, open your heart to give and receive higher energy, the highest energy of all. So in the past, we're looking at, you're not sure, there's some uncertainty, and it can be why the caution energy is here. There's some uncertainty as to the situation. It's uncertain whether it's this connection is going to hurt you in some way. Any movement in the energy of this relationship, you're being cautious about getting hurt, is what they're showing here in the past of this relationship. So there could have been some movement around that energy for you in the recent past. What they're showing for this week in the present situation is new love, and it has come up last week in the future, so it's moved into the present just from last week. So there's something new. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So again, it's that energy of seeing something new in your relationship. So it can be a new way of communicating. Some new energy has come up for the good or the bad. There's something new coming in this present moment for you right now. I see this as very balanced and protective energy, or working out balance and protection, or feeling safer perhaps in combination with the recent past. Really needing to bring balance and to feel more safe and secure in where you may stand in the relationship or within that energy for right now in the present. So very interesting how that fell into that position from last week being into the future. So right now we're seeing that. Very interesting. So for the future of this week, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I love this because we are going to have a holiday in the middle of the week. So, or towards the end of the week. But definitely seeing some good energy, something that is going to just flow very naturally. I feel Spirit here is saying for you to let the energy flow this week. If you're in a really good place, I feel that you're really going to be enjoying the holiday with your loved one. If you're not, they're saying that it's just going to be a very serene, peaceful energy where that time is just going to go by very gently and not much is going to occur is what I'm getting from this. So just allowing the energy to flow, being in the energy of flow in whatever way your relationship is coming this week, I feel is important, because you are going to, again, it's that building in this, they're showing me the building as important here. So they're heading towards this building, and the building is a solid structure. It's a solid foundation. So just go with the flow. They're indicating here in the future of this coming week. Enjoy the holidays, the angels are telling you, and just let things go to where they're supposed to be, because you are headed for a good destination, a really solid foundation, and to just kind of relax and go with the flow. Because I feel there may have been some upset in the recent past here with feeling, if you feel safe with the movement, some cautionary energy around that. Something new, or bringing new balance and protection feeling to the relationship right now, or working on that, or thinking about that. And the angels are telling you to enjoy your holiday coming up this week and to just allow things to flow. For some, you may find some quick movement, something may come up quick, you may get some information this week, but definitely showing a very beautiful connection with the Six of Cups ultimately, and it is karmic energy coming up here. So it's interesting that this also is number 7, and the number of cards that came out were 7, even though I didn't plan that. I didn't plan for that. I was being guided in a different way and change of plans. So the angels want you to be on the lookout, perhaps for some change in plans as well this week, because everything is significant when we get into the energy and the circle of our reading. So I hope that everyone has enjoyed this reading. I hope that it brings you clarity and light this week. And do have a wonderful and beautiful Thanksgiving. Angel blessings, oceans of love.